Good morning, students. In this today's class, we are going to discuss the electron displacement effect. In the last class, we have seen the four effects. Then, in this class, we will see that in detail. The first one, the inductive effect. Okay? Detail, we will see the inductive effect. These are the electron displacement effect. Inductive effect means the movement of an electrons or displacement of electrons takes place along the carbon chain towards the more electronegative species. Then it is known as an inductive effect. The inductive effect will take place when the more electronegative species attached to the carbon chain. Then these are considered and carbon chain here, that is HCCC. When the more electronegative species attached to the carbon chain, then the movement of electron will take place towards the and more electronegative species along the carbon chain. Then it is known as an inductive effect. Inductive effect means the movement of electrons takes place along the, that is permanent movement of electrons or displacement of electrons takes place along the carbon chain towards the more electronegative species. Then it is known as an inductive effect. The inductive effects are divided into two types. One is positive inductive effect and another one is a negative inductive effect. Okay, let us see first one. A, that is positive inductive effect. Positive inductive effect. This can be written in simple way, that is we can write plus I effect. Okay. Plus I effect or positive inductive effect. The displacement of an electron takes place towards the carbon chain due to the attachment of more electronegative species, and that is known as and positive inductive effect. Consider an example here. C and X. Consider this is the more electronegative species. This is the more electronegative species, that is compared to this carbon atom. Then the displacement of electron will take place towards the halogen. Consider an electron releasing, that is consider Y here. It is an electron releasing group or donating group. Electron donating group, or you can call it as an electron releasing group or donating group. Consider if an electron releasing group or donating group which is attached to the carbon chain. Okay, Y is the electron donating group or releasing group attached to the carbon chain. Then it will donate the electrons to the carbon chain. These electrons will displace towards the carbon chain because it is the Y is the electron releasing group or donating group here. When this donate the electron to the carbon chain, then that effect is known as positive inductive effect. Then the effect is known as positive inductive effect. Or you can say that the displacement of electrons, the movement of electrons or displacement of electrons takes place away from the substituent group or electron donating group. Then it is known as an positive inductive effect. Then second one, that is B, positive, that is negative inductive effect. Negative inductive effect, or we can call it as simply this inductive effect or plus minus I effect. Minus I effect is that. Let us see what is minus I effect. Consider a carbon chain to which an electron withdrawing group is attached. So X is, here we are considering the X is electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group. Okay. When the electron withdrawing group attached to the carbon chain, then it withdraw the electrons towards the subsequent group, then are away the displacement of electron will in this negative inductive effect. The movement of electron will take place towards the subsequent group or away from the carbon chain, then the effect is known as an negative or negative inductive effect. Then it is known as negative inductive effect. Consider here electron withdrawing may be the halogen, that is more electronegative, NO2 is more electronegative compared to the cyanide, compared to the carboxylic acid, compared to the fluorine, bromine and iodine. More electron withdrawing group is here. NO2 is more electron withdrawing group compared to the cyanide, carboxylic acid, fluorine, bromine and iodine. In the halogens, the fluorine is the more electron withdrawing group compared to the other halogens. When the electron withdrawing group attached to the carbon chain, then it will undergo negative inductive effect. That means the displacement of electron will take place away from the carbon chain, then it is known as an negative inductive effect. Here, the electron releasing group or electron donating group attached to the carbon chain, then the displacement of electrons will be take place towards the carbon chain away from the subsequent group, then it is known as an positive inductive effect. When we take the note here, the first note is this effect is permanent effect. This effect is the permanent effect. The displacement of an electron in the inductive effect is a permanent. The movement of electron is a permanent. It will show the permanent effect. And the second note, the movement of electrons will take place along the carbon chain. The displacement of along the carbon chain will take place, and displacement of electron. The movement of electron will take place along the carbon chain. And the third note, beyond the fourth carbon atom, there is no effect. Beyond the fourth carbon atom, we cannot see any inductive effect. Consider the carbon 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here is the substituent group. First when the distance, first we will see when the distance increases from the substituent group, the I effect will be decreases. The distance from the substituent group increases, then the I effect or inductive effect will be decreases. And beyond the fourth carbon atom, there is no effect. Then first, consider here 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Beyond the fourth carbon atom, we cannot see any inductive effect. Consider here, this is the more electronegative, then it will get the partial negative charge, and it will get the partial positive charge, and double partial positive charge, and here, and it will get the fourth one. Beyond the fourth carbon atom, there is no effect, there is no inductive effect. This is about the note for the inductive. And another one is the inductive effect will take place without an attacking reagent. Without the attacking reagent. Without the help of an attacking reagent, the inductive effect will be seen in the molecules. Then the second one, that is main second one here. First one is the inductive effect, and second one is the electromagnetic effect. Electromagnetic effect. It is generally represented as an E. Electromagnetic effect means the displacement of an pi electrons towards the more electron, that is when an attacking reagent is present, then it is known as an electromagnetic effect. Once again I will tell the definition here. The displacement of an pi electrons takes place in the presence of an attacking reagent, then it is known as an electromagnetic effect. Consider here carbon shell, the displacement, okay, consider here pi electron displacement will take place in this electromagnetic effect. Consider these electrons are shifted to the this one, and this will take place in the presence of an attacking reagent. Then it will produce just an polarity, that is this carbon will get the partial positive charge and this carbon will get the partial negative charge. Due to the displacement of electrons, then this carbon will get the partial, this displacement of electron will take place due to the presence of an attacking reagent, then produces the that is charge part here, partial positive present on the polarity, produces the polarity. The partial positive charge present on this carbon atom and partial negative charge will present on this carbon atom. Then here we can say the definition. The displacement of pi electrons will take place the polarity produced due to the displacement of pi electrons in the presence of attacking reagent is known as an electromagnetic effect. Once again I will tell the definition here. The polarity produced, polarity means partial positive, partial negative. The polarity produced due to the displacement of electrons in the presence of an attacking reagent is known as electromagnetic effect. Again, these electromagnetic effects are further divided into two types. That is divided into two types of electromagnetic effect can be seen here. First one that is A, positive electromagnetic effect. Positive electromagnetic effect. Then let us see what is positive electromagnetic effect here. Consider an attacking reagent, that is C, double bond C. The electromagnetic effect will be seen only in the multiple bonded space. It will be seen in the only multiple bonded space. Consider here displacement of electron will take place in the presence of an attacking reagent. Then the hydrogen, consider here hydrogen is an attacking reagent. Hydrogen is the attacking reagent. In the presence of attacking reagent, the displacement of electron takes place. Then it will produce this, that is carbon, single bond carbon, negative charge here, and here positive charge. Here it is the positive charge. In the place of positive charge, the hydrogen is negative charge. In the place of negative charge, the hydrogen is positive attached to this carbon atom to form an hydrogen atom. This is positive charge. We can remove the charge here now. And see, when we observe this positive electromagnetic effect here, the displacement of electron will take place towards an attacking reagent. Okay? So here, the displacement of movement of electrons will take place. Consider here. This is attacking here. The displacement of electrons takes place towards the attacking reagent, that is known as positive electromagnetic effect. Okay? The movement or displacement of pi electrons will take place towards the attacking reagent, that is known as an positive electromagnetic effect. The second one is the negative electromagnetic effect. Second one, negative electromagnetic effect, or simply we can call it as minus E effect. Minus E effect. So let us see what is minus E effect here. Consider an multiple bonded species. Okay? Then an attacking reagent, that is cyanide. Cyanide is the attacking reagent. Consider here cyanide, we are taking the cyanide as attacking reagent. Consider the cyanide attacking here when we compare the carbon and the cyanide is more electronegative, therefore the displacement of electron will take place away from the attacking reaction. Here the hydrogen is less electronegative, therefore the displacement of electron will take place towards the attacking reaction. And here electronegativity of an cyanide is more when compared to this carbon. Therefore, the displacement of electron will take place away from the attacking reagent. Then it will produce this that is here negative charge, then here cyanide. Then such type of effects are known as negative electromagnetic. The definition is here: the displacement of electrons takes place away from the attacking reagent. Away from the attacking reagent takes place. Therefore, such type of effects are known as a negative electromagnetic effect. Then let us see note here. First one note. This effect is a temporary effect. This effect is the temporary effect. Temporary because when we remove the attacking reagent, then there is no effect. When we remove an attacking reagent, then there will be no effect can be seen in the molecule. Therefore, we are saying that this effect is a temporary effect. Okay. Then second note is the displacement of an pi electron will take place. The displacement of only pi electrons are taking place here. The third one is this effect can be seen in the multiple bonded species. This effect can be seen in the multiple bonded species. Only the electromagnetic effect can be seen in the multiple bonded species. And the fourth one, this effect takes place in the presence of an attacking reagent. Presence of attacking reagent taking place. If you remove the attacking reagent, then there is no effect can be seen in the molecules. Okay. Once again, I will repeat here. Okay. Inductive effect. First, when the electron displacement effects are mainly four types. I am taking here inductive effect. Inductive effect means the displacement of an electrons takes place when the attacking reagents are and the more electronegative species attached to the carbon chain, then it is known as an inductive effect, or we can say the displacement of an electron takes place along the carbon chain towards the more electronegative species, that is known as inductive effect. The inductive effects are mainly divided into two types. One is positive, or we can call it as plus I effect. The second one is a negative, or we can call it as minus I effect. Here, positive inductive effect means the displacement of, we can say two ways, the displacement of electrons takes place away from the substituent group, towards the carbon chain, that is known as an positive inductive effect. The positive inductive effect can be shown due to the presence of an electron donating group. In the presence of an electron donating group, the positive inductive effect can be seen. Then here, the displacement of electrons takes place towards the substituent group away from the carbon chain. Away from the carbon chain towards the substituent group, displacement of electron takes place. Then it is known as minus I effect or minus negative inductive effect. This effect can be seen when the electron withdrawing group attached to the carbon chain. And we see the reactivity of electron, that is more electronegativity of any group. Then the NO2 is more electronegative compared to the cyanide, compared to the carboxylic acid, compared to the fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Okay. Then when we take the note, this is a permanent effect, that is inductive effect is permanent effect and takes place along the carbon chain. Then beyond the fourth group there is no effect, that is, and it takes place without the attacking reagent. Beyond the fourth group there is no effect, that means increase in the distance from the substituent group decreases the I effect. The second one is the electromagnetic effect. The displacement of, that is polarity produced due to the displacement of electrons in the presence of attacking reagent is known as electromagnetic effect. Again, the electromagnetic effects are divided into two types. One is positive and another one is negative. Positive and negative effect means the displacement of electrons takes place towards the attacking reagent. When we observe this one, the displacement or movement of electrons are taking place where the attacking reagent is attached. Therefore, such type of effects are known as positive electromagnetic effect. Here the hydrogen is less electronegative than the displacement when it attached to the, and carbon, the displacement of electron takes place towards it, then it is known as an positive electromagnetic effect. The negative electromagnetic effect, the displacement of electron will take place away from the attacking reagent. Attacking reagent is attaching here and the movement of electron will take place away from the attacking reagent, then the effect is known as negative electromagnetic effect. The cyanide is more electronegative, therefore when attached to this carbon atom, the movement of electron will take place away from the attacking reagent or cyanide, then it is known as negative electromagnetic or minus electromagnetic effect. And we observe the note here, this effect is a temporary effect and the movement of or displacement of pi electron will take place, and this effect can be seen in the multiple bonded species, and this is takes place only in the presence of an attacking reagent. This is about the today's class. In the next class we will see the resonance or mesomeric and hyperconjugative effect.